Watch out, Jason and Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. There's a new killer on the loose. And his name is Winnie the Pooh. So I came back from town and I went online and, well, it looks like there's a new horror movie in the works called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And yeah, it's a horror movie. And it's apparently not associated with Disney because I've been told that Disney, I guess Winnie the Pooh is up for grabs now. I don't know, but that's what I've been told. So now there's going to be a horror movie with Winnie the Pooh, and it's as stupid as it sounds. Um, Hold on. I have the premise of it right here from Variety.com. Um, Give me a second. And I have the article and the interview of the person that's going to be making the movie. And I'm sure every every Winnie the Pooh fan out there is like, oh yeah, we really wanted a Winnie the Pooh horror movie, right? Especially me. I mean, watching Winnie the Pooh when I was a little boy, um, nine, 90s Disney back then, which was the best. And now Christopher Robin comes out, and I love that movie. I love the way that the story was. I loved the plot. I loved the story. I loved how they took the actual the actual kind of stuffed animals and from the book and made them as made them really close as possible and made them the um, the Winnie the Pooh, the Eeyore, and all that, except for the actual Disney brand, with the red shirt and everything. So, what, 2022, I don't even know when, like a couple years passed after Christopher Robin, now a fucking horror movie is being made. A horror movie. Yeah, it's pretty bad, I would say. So I have here the article right here from Variety. So it says Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey wrapped up early this month. In the film, in the first stills show a demonic Pooh and Piglet about to pounce on a scantily clad young woman relaxing in a hot tub, which already have set the internet on fire. In an interview with Variety, director Ray's or Reese Waterfield, who is in post production of 4 films, including Fire NATO and the Demonic Christmas Tree. Now, the premise of fucking Winnie the Pooh and Piglet coming around. By the way, you don't mention Eeyore, you don't mention Tigger, you don't mention Kanga, Roo, or Owl. Um, Maybe they're gonna be for the sequel. Maybe not. Who knows? If this does good, honestly, I thought this was a joke but from all the interviews and all the websites that I've seen this popped up at. which, by the way, was recently. It looks like it's real. Yeah. So every fan out there of Winnie the Pooh, get ready for a fucking evil killer Winnie the Pooh. That's right. It's going to be gasping from everyone. And his other title films include Fire NATO and a fucking film called The Demonic Christmas Tree. A demonic Christmas tree. This is bound to be hilarious, just parody fun. It's just the the idea itself is just so damn stupid. It's amazing. You know, of course we had a killer shark, we had a killer whale, we had a killer grizzly too, and grizzly. We had orca, which is of course, like I said, a killer orca, a Jaws ripoff, and grizzly was another grizzly was another um, Jaws ripoff, and now we're getting yet another bear killer, a killer bear story, and a killer pig story. So, and we already had a killer pig story in what was that called? Uh, Razorback, another Jaws ripoff from from a film company made in Australia long ago. Uh, made a Jaws ripoff called Razorback. It's about killer warthogs. According to Waterfield, who also wrote and co-produced the film, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, will see Pooh and Piglet as the main villains, going on a rampage after being abandoned by college-bound Christopher Robin. Damn, poor Christopher Robin didn't feed them, and now they're feral. He's pulled away from them, and he's not giving them food. Which made Pooh and Piglet's life quite difficult because they've had to fend for themselves so much that essentially have become feral. Waterfield continued. So they're going back to their animal roots. They're no longer tamed. They're like vicious bear and a pig who want to go around and try to find their prey. Oh boy. The film was shot in 10 days in England. 10 days and it's already finished. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Uh, not far from Ashdown Forest. Expression of sorry for that. The cars passing by. Millennies measuring 100 acre wood, which is the author of the original Winnie the Pooh books. A. A. Millennies? Millennies? I don't know how you say it. Millennies? Who knows? Although Waterfield declined to reveal the budget for the slasher film flick, of course. I bet it's low, low, low. Shoestring budget. He said audiences shouldn't be expected this to be a Hollywood level production. Jagged Edge Productions, which Waterfield runs, with co-producer Scott Jeffrey. I don't know. Like I don't know who Waterfield is or Jeffrey is. So who knows? Made the film, and ITN Studios have already signed on the distribution to distribute it. Release date is unknown right now. Given the premise, the biggest challenge Waterfield says was balancing the line between horror and comedy. Well, there's going to be a lot of comedy here. When you try, and I'm trying, like, I'm not taking this seriously. I'm really not. Like, like I said, the premise is stupid. When you try to do a film like this and it's really wacky concept, it's very easy to go down a route where nothing is scary and it's just really ridiculous and really stupid. And you wanted to go between the two. So here we are. Uh, get a little good look. That it's Piglet. I know you probably can't see very well. He has it's the pink. I'll show you another picture in a second. But he has the pink like Piglet, and he's got like the little horns and everything. Like my God, these masks. Like Piglet's looks okay, but geez, Winnie the Pooh's like Pooh's mask. Like in the thumbnail that I put. Oh boy, like it's it's like they put a Winnie the Pooh mask in a car and just had it melted in a car. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. And it just melted, and they were like, there's the mask for the horror movie right there." As an example, what if it'll explain the setup behind the still girl relaxing in the jacuzzi with Pooh and Piglet ominously standing nearby. She's having a good time, and then Pooh and Piglet appear behind her, chloroform her. How the fuck does Pooh and Piglet know what chloroform is? I know it's a parody, but still. Take her out of the jacuzzi and then kind of drive a car. How the hell did they drive a car? How do they know how to drive? Over her head, Waterfield said, "It's scary, but there's also funny bits because there's shots Winnie the Pooh in the car and seeing him with his little ears behind the wheel and like slowly going over there to kill him. The only worry, especially with all the newfound publicity, is whether Disney will have anything to say about this. Although Melini's earliest stories are now out of copyright, Disney retains exclusive use of their interpretations of Pooh Bear and his friends. We tried to be extremely careful, said Waterfield. So, there you go about that. What I said earlier. It's not public domain, so they gotta be careful. Of course, Disney hasn't published anything since Christopher Robin with Pooh Bear and his friends, but they still retain the copyright, and Disney can be really, really assholes about that shit. Uh, Disney retains exclusive rights. We try to be extremely careful, said Waterfield. We knew there was a thin line between that. We knew there was this line between that, and we knew what their copyright was and what they've done. So we did use as much as we could to make sure the film was only based on the 1926 version. So they took the version from 1926, which is the original books from AA's for when they wrote it. But of course, again, Disney did the same thing, used that for Christopher Robin. So, which is why Waterfield's Pooh Bear shirt has been switched for a lumberjack suit, and Piglet is clad in black. It's also why other characters still incorporate such Tigger. Oh, there you go. Tigger will not appear, although there were scenes featuring Eeyore's tombstone. Wow. Damn, they killed Igor. Miserable donkey having been eaten by the starving Pooh and Piglet. Damn, Eeyore deserved better than that. Granted, yeah, he was sad, but depressed, but damn. No one's going to mistake this for Disney, Wonderful said. And that set the cover. When you see the cover for this and you see the trailers and the stills and all that, there's no way anyone's going to be like, this is the child's version of it. So, yeah, that's the synopsis for right now. No trailers, just the stills and, you know, loads of articles about this. So, I'm wondering if, jokingly, they'll find Ewan McGregor and just have him in the film, you know?
Pooh?
Just have him in the film. As a callback or something. Nah, I'm jokingly saying that. But yeah. Um, see the comments. Hey, Sunfish. Yeah, he really is creepy, isn't he? So, here's a little close up. Of course, you already seen Pooh, and that's that's our piglet. He's come a long way from being the skinny little scaredy cat that we know of. But yeah, that's what we got for right now. And wow, I kind of wish this was a joke, but I kind of want to see how honestly bad this is going to be. Because, wow, let me tell you. Hey, Froggy, I'm about to end it. So, yeah, that was the synopsis of the soon to be Winnie the Pooh horror movie. So, they can't use Tigger, they can't use Rabbit, they can't use Owl, they can't use Kangaroo. So they're just gonna have Eeyore and Eeyore's dead, as you can hear from the synopsis. Pooh and Piglet, and that's it. And Christopher Robin. Like, is the mom gonna be in there? You know, like I don't know. All I can say is silly old bear.
Well, Daddy's fuzzy, lovingly fuzzy, just Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Looking for fun, chasing some honeybees. Pooh Bear, I know he's out there. Rumbly tumbly, climbing a honey tree. From never ask for us, we're so adventurous. He's every now and again. And when we're alone, and there's nobody home, it's nice to be able to count on a friend like Pooh Bear. We need a Pooh Bear. Wherever you go, oh, won't you take me, please? Pooh Bear, I gotta be there. It's me and it's you, a silly old Winnie the Pooh. I like that song.